What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I wanted to go ahead and go over a release that I just got. I've had it for a while now. I've had it for at least 2 or 3 weeks, so I got to kind of mess with it and see what I liked and what I didn't like about it. So I'm going to kind of do a little review on that today. For anybody interested in a hinge release, I came from a trigger release, a wrist strap, and then I went to a thumb release. It was a little bit cheaper one, and now I'm using the hinge, and it's by far my favorite. So stay tuned. I'm gonna unpack everything, and then I'm gonna show you all the hinge release I got. All right, so the hinge release that I went ahead and went with, I didn't want to spend a crazy amount of money on one because I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not. But I didn't want to get something super cheap because I've already had a thumb release that wasn't that great. It was about 70 bucks, and it was all right. I mean, to get started, it was pretty good. But the release that I went ahead and got was the B3 Ghost. So there wasn't a whole lot of YouTube videos on it. I might have seen maybe 3, and they weren't the best. There was one video that was pretty good, or actually 2 videos that's pretty good, of a guy actually shooting it, how it operated and everything else. But I got this little green strap for a wristband just so it doesn't fall off. But the finish on it is, like everybody said in the other videos, it's kind of like a matte, rough feeling. So you get a good picture of that. It's got this nice peg over here. It's a quality made product for sure. All the components seem pretty good. But I went ahead and went with this one just to get the basics down, to get used to actually using a hinge and seeing if I actually even liked it. And I thought it was going to take me probably a week of straight shooting to get used to it, but in reality, the first 15-20 shots I already started getting the hang of it. And a big misconception with this release is, or hinge releases in general, is that you can't mess up, you can't force your shot, which is totally not true. The first week that I had it, I got really good with it, and I was pulling through my shots and everything felt good. And then you have them days to where everything's not working right. I mean, you're pulling straight through your shot one day, and then the next day you're sitting here jerking and you're missing the target, or it's hitting way left or way right. So it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of consistency. You got to think through your shot. It ain't just a trigger to where you can just pop it. You actually got to pull through this release to make it go off. It's got the moon is actually not as sensitive as I would like, and I'm not super experienced with these, but after shooting it a while, I have it on the hottest sensitivity that you can put it on, which is those little dots. You can barely see the little dot right there. But if none of you know how the tension release works, basically I would pull the string like this, and then you start rotating it and you hear it click. I got it really hot right now, so it clicks, and then when it clicks I already know it's about to go off. So I just twist it a little bit more, and there you go. And you can shake it and it goes back. That way you can just hook it back on a string. So I'm gonna do a little demo. I'm gonna shoot a couple shots, let y'all get a close-up of it, and I guess we'll go from there. And I'll give y'all some pretty good side shots, front shots, and everything on how it works, and then let y'all determine if y'all want to get one of these. Got the Matthews Phase 4 with the B-Rail grip, the 2.0, the updated one. Got our little stand. Got stock strings on it still. Probably gonna upgrade those probably after this season, since it's already here. We got a Bee Stinger 10-inch stabilizer. Listen for the click. There it is. See, it's pretty hot. Smooth as butter. Basically, all you have to do, if you're not familiar with these kind of releases, you have it like this. It looks like a big hook. So I would hook it, and this is going to be turned like this. So that's how you're drawing back. I know it looks awkward, but it actually doesn't feel that bad because you have your thumb on the trigger. This is basically your safety here. All right, so I'm gonna send a couple more arrows. I'm gonna go grab the other ones, and then I'll do a couple more for you guys. Listen for the click when I get to my draw, full draw, and I get to my anchor is when I set my click. All I'm doing is barely rotating it, just a little bit when I get to that anchor point. That way I know it's ready to fire. All I have to do is just that little bit of movement. So I'll shake it, it's set, I hook it, and I draw. Click. Just like that. Let's go check out the group. So it's a pretty good release if you're trying to figure it out if you're gonna like a hinge release, but still buy a quality release. So if you do like it, you didn't waste your money. I mean, you can find releases all day long for, you know, anywhere between 60 and 150 bucks. This one, I got it on sale for 100, and that's the reason I bought it, because I've actually seen it prior to doing this. It was 150. It was on sale for 100. So I decided to go ahead and buy it, and I don't regret it whatsoever. It definitely takes a little bit of getting used to, but other than that, this is my filming setup right now. This is what I film on when I don't have anybody to film me when I'm making my videos. Alright, I'm going to give you all a little bit better look at this since I didn't give you all a super good look earlier. This is what it looks like out of the package. You have these two little holes, front and back, which control the sensitivity of the moon. All you do is roll this way or this way, hotter or colder. That's how you set your sensitivity. And then...
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, Siri. Anyways, yeah, you have your moon and you have your hook, and then you have your peg. Super clean looking release though. Alright, we're going to shoot a couple more arrows and let y'all see it again. I'm just going to keep the wrist strap off this time. Just like that. And if you are curious about everything that I'm using, just leave me a comment. I'll make a whole separate video on it. I don't really have enough time to make a video combined with this one. But if you're interested in anything that I got on my bow, my arrows, you know, the weight of the arrows, anything like that, just let me know. Kind of weird shooting without the strap. Let me put that on real quick. I'm not used to that. And with it being as hot as it is, the setting, if you do decide to do what I'm doing and put it as hot as it'll go, you need to be careful because it will send an arrow if you're not paying attention. If you pull too far this way and it clicks and you're halfway through your draw, just that little bit could send an arrow flying. All right, I had to adjust the brightness because the lighting's horrible over here. All set, anchor, click, pull through the shot, just like that. And if you're not used to this, you're gonna like it because of the surprise shot. If you do it correctly, it will surprise you every single time. You won't be expecting it. Man, what is up with the lighting? Hang on. Alright, let's try that again. Having issues with the light. The lighting in the background. It's like getting blown out for some reason. Alright, anyways. Yeah, just be really careful when you're pulling it back, and if you put it on a really hot setting, it will send an arrow to space if you're not paying attention, and you get halfway through and it clicks and then you don't think about it. You always need to hold on that thumb. Hold the thumb pressure and hold your pointer finger pressure. Pull back until you're set and don't release your thumb, because that is your safety until you're ready to shoot. And sometimes I will accidentally pull through the shot jerking. Like if you're really tired, usually it happens to me when I've shot a lot and I'm pretty tired, I'll accidentally make the release go off, because you can pull through it and twist real fast and make it go off, but it's going to go left or it's going to go right. It's never going to go straight. It's pretty easy to mess up with this thing. It's you know, same way with the thumb release. You can jam the button real hard and you never know where your arrow is going to go because your string moves. So you still have to be smooth with it and just trust the process of the release on how it works. Just like that. That one, if it hits you in the jaw, like when I shoot, I know I did it right as soon as it hits me right here. As soon as my knuckles swipe my face, I know I'm doing it right, because I have no, you know, pressure coming out like this, that direction. It's coming directly towards me, so I'm feeling like that. We'll do a couple more arrows, let y'all see it, and then we'll wrap this video up. Yeah, I know my jaw is not the best right now. I'm pretty sore from working out yesterday. That surprised me. Alright guys, so I hope that covered everything in the video. I'm sorry about the lighting. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. It's not the greatest. I'm in the shade, I guess. But that is the review for me, at least, on the B3 Ghost. I recommend it. I'm going to hunt with it this year. A lot of people don't want to hunt with a hinge release, but I have this wrist strap, so I'm just going to hang it on my wrist when I'm ready to go. Then I'm going to hook her on there and let her eat. But $100 is what I got it for. You can find them for a bunch of different prices all over the internet. I think they range from 100 to 150. So if it were up to me, I would definitely buy it again for something that, you know, it's not $300. But this will definitely get you started, and I guarantee you, if you like a thumb release, you're gonna like this. Don't be afraid of a hinge release. It's not as hard as you might think, because at first I was like, you know, am I even gonna like this, or am I gonna be sending arrows everywhere, you know? So definitely get it if you're interested. You can always get it. If you don't like it, send it back. But I definitely recommend it for the beginner, or, you know, somebody in between. Not a professional shooter, obviously. There's better options, but if you want to get into the hinge release, this thing is absolutely sweet. If you liked the video today, guys, please consider subscribing to my channel, subscribing to the TikTok channel if you have TikTok, the Facebook channel, and be looking out for more review videos. We have, you know, other companies sending us some stuff. I plan on doing some reviews with their stuff. I'm gonna obviously test it out myself first before I just go make a video on it, but I might do an unboxing on a couple of different things. I got some pretty exciting stuff coming in the coming months or weeks, so be on the lookout on the channel. I'm gonna start doing giveaways at a certain time. I don't know just when yet. We did our first one with Facebook. I still have to fulfill that giveaway, but the channel's growing. I appreciate everybody that's already a subscriber. I hope you like the videos. I'm trying to make informative content for you guys and fun stuff, so thank you for all the support, and be on the lookout for other videos. And hunting season's right around the corner, so get ready for that. Peace, guys.